Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 6th episode of Kunoichi Tsubaki no Mune no Uchi. And last episode was a lot of fun. We got Hinagigu, which was like the cute one, you know, the one with the one pose near the end of the opening. Right, we got to see her and what she thinks of herself and just stealing food. But we had a little bit of a competition, like a cuteness competition between her and Tsubaki, which naturally Tsubaki won. We also got to meet Achisai, you know, who is like a really cute girl herself, and she's like gets babied and stuff, and it was all really good stuff. Especially because we had a little bit of like a battling between her and Sazanka. So this episode, I believe they said something about a transfer student, which could be a lot of fun. You know, potentially, depending on what they mean by that. So let's jump on in and watch more of this wonderful, underrated show. So as soon as I find my cursor. 3, 2, 1, play. Is that an important notice? Yeah, transfer student arriving from another village. Hopefully she's cute. Don't be crazy now, Hinagiku. Don't even joke about such things. I mean, they wouldn't do that. They're trying to keep the ignorance, the fear towards men alive and well. So they obviously wouldn't do that. Is that the transfer student? She's a shy girl? At this point, I feel like I know most of the characters. Bokuko, okay. I mean, hopefully that doesn't make them think that it's a guy. It's a masculine pronoun for I, but girls sometimes use it. And now we can see why they include it in the translation, because you can't translate this otherwise. It would make no sense to even try. But no, saying Boku does not make you a boy, it makes you a Bokuko. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that could be really funny if they really think this is a boy. Like, they don't really know what a boy looks like, really. So, you know, because they don't know the story of this, what's it called? God, there's the expression, I can't remember it. The birds and the bees or something like that. But, yeah, they don't know about men at all, really. I mean, they know that the crotch is a weak point, I guess, but really not much detail at all about men. So they could see one and probably wouldn't know the difference. But they apparently know that Boku is a male thing. So, yeah, this could be a really funny misunderstanding. We'll see how that goes. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Level just like destroyed the ground that's around them. Bum, bum. We haven't even gotten a name yet for that girl, have we? I do wonder if a translator was one of those types that just, like, refuses to ever have a Japanese word in the subs. I wonder how they would handle that. Because I don't know what you would do. Unless you just want to completely change the conversation, but it's obviously going to be pretty relevant to the episode, so... Anyway, the transfer student. 10, I swear I knew that word. Never mind. Okay, we get the transfer student. I'm sure Tsubaki will take good care of her. She is a shy Bokuko, that's all I know about her. Okay, so she's exposed to men. That's why she has that, I guess. They would not do that. Honestly, even having someone who's been exposed to men is quite risky. The Tenyusei might have been the title name. It didn't look like a new, but I don't know. It looked like a person kanji, but that would have let it go. Okay, so yeah, because, yeah, it makes sense. She knows the full circumstances, so as far as somebody to, like, babysit her, Tsubaki really is the best choice. So it makes sense beyond just being, you know, protagonist gets important things to do. Yeah, I guess she might try to milk her for information. I mean, you can quite clearly tell something's going on down there. Oh my god, they really did have her tied up. I was wondering if she was like still in the tree. It's not a boy. Why did you tie up the transfer student? Yeah, that's. What more evidence do you need? Oh, are we gonna rescue her? A rescue ninja rescue mission. She stole the boy. Yeah, that's ridiculous to even think about. I approve of this. Show us that proof. Well, that's pretty suspicious. All we asked for is proof. Good question. Rindo, okay. Yeah, she seems pretty nice. Like, it's so messed up for them just to tie her up like that. We're more than happy to have you. We're getting into it. A little fidgety there. It is a nice mask, but I would like to see what she looks like under it. Right. That explains the Boku. I mean, you're a girl. Yeah. That's such trouble caused by a single word. No, don't worry, we'll teach you to say watashi. Okay, she lost the mask. No, I didn't get to see. Camera was in the wrong spot. Now they're just teasing me. And pretty much all the girls here are cute, so it's to be expected. We're just not gonna let that go, are we? Because it's just a habit. Yes, totally. We're back to that. Yeah, once you see that cute face, you'll understand. Yeah, you gotta show them how cute you are. You can show them something else if you insist. It's getting kind of... Is it kind of getting kind of hot in here? Why is the mask still on? Take it off, girl. Oh, is she really gonna do it? I was joking. You don't have to really... I... I mean, I'm not gonna object to this. Yeah, what's the idea here? What'd you whisper to her? So I guess because it's fairly skin tight, she assumes she doesn't have to take off anymore, and it's just obvious there's nothing there. I mean, she really just said that. Wow. But I was gonna say, you can always like tuck in and hide in. There's definitely methods. I mean, oh god, they just keep saying it. I never heard of such a thing. I don't know why they translate it that way, but whatever. Okay, now I get it because it sounds like Nina. Okay. At least you're getting a kick out of it. These lewd girls saying such things, not once, but several times. uh. So yeah, tell us more about this species known as men. Is she gonna try something? Because it wouldn't put it past someone to just, pull him down and confirm the existence of a Chin. I mean, she's kind of scared of you guys now, for one thing, on top of just being shy in general. I wasn't really sure what I wasn't really sure what to expect from a transfer student episode, but this has been quite something. I mean, having a group of girls just yelling Chin over and over and over again, that is something. Sazanka doesn't seem very welcoming. Can we just please see what's under the mask? That's all I ask. Sazanka just looks so unamused. I'm gonna get she wants to name some all to herself, but like... Yeah, we've seen them before in other teams. Well, yeah, she gets a new team member, which is something not everyone is excited about. Because no one cared who I was until I put the mask on. Yeah, that's what gets her excited. You gotta take it out to eat. Well, she sure showed me, didn't she? Don't steal the new girl's food. It's actually a lot cuter when you just show the mouth part. I don't remember her name. Was that Momokuren? Yeah, don't. Why did I bother to look at my notes? Yeah, such a good girl. She would never tie you to a tree. Well, yeah, it makes sense for a shy ninja girl to develop that skill. This is Sazanka. It's getting kind of crowded over here. Not to mention, she probably still holds a grudge against Hinagiku for the whole shy competition, or a cuteness competition thingy. A shy competition, that'd be something. She'll warm up to you, don't worry about it. That sounds great. I would love to. Give her an excuse to take the mask off. Okay, we just zooming on up there. So, hot spring episode. Man, Asagawa was stacked. I mean, I already knew that, but moments like this, it becomes especially obvious. That's also bad manners, but come on, Sazanka, we're at a hot spring. Cheer up a little bit. You did see Nae-sama naked. How do you not look more excited than that? And she still has a mask on. Somebody rip it off of her, please. Yeah, but once in a while it's definitely cool. This is Anka. No, that's Asaga, okay. Oh no, she's gonna shoot Wad Rider. Where is Sazanka? Oh, there she is. A safe distance. I mean, if there's any doubt of her being a boy or a girl, I guess a hot spring trip would definitely help confirm that. It isn't. I mean, it all looks pretty hot to yeah, look, all looks pretty hot to me. Sazanka definitely is acting weird, like, because I figured it was just jealousy, having to, split Nae-sama between more people on the team. But, like, she hasn't, like, yelled at her, or anything. Or been rude to her. She's been, like, avoiding. It's odd. I bet. It's not a swimming pool, Asako. Yeah, I mean, it definitely does look like that, but we just need to talk to her. Okay. Oh, is that what it is? That's kind of cute. Man, we got a pretty good shot over there. Okay. Asakawa, can you lift up your arms like this for me, Oh, we found you. Oh, please be my friend. Please stop avoiding me. I mean, somebody said stuff about you. Okay, maybe she shouldn't have been on the hot section for so long. Okay, wow, she she got a good grab there. Yeah, I did, that's what I thought. I'm sure she'll be fine, just give her some time to cool down. Oh, we're gonna break out the jutsu? Okay. You even got the music going. So what are we doing? Oh! She could just summon Hakunen. Wow. Or Mokunen, whatever her name is. Yeah, the next best thing of using medical jutsu is to summon somebody who can use medical jutsu. And she's not gonna complain about getting a quick sudden hot spring trip. With no travel time. That was actually really cool and unexpected. I had no idea what she was about to do. I never would have guessed that. Yeah, Rindo definitely, yeah, she did a favor for her here, so that should help build up the friendship, right? Yeah, that did look like it took a lot of chakra. A wind blowing. We're definitely having a moment. Oh, wow, that's a nice smile. Oh, we're actually gonna... Okay. Okay. Oh, there... Wow, she is quite cute. Wow, okay. Yeah, please keep it off more often. Nope, we're confiscating this now. Yeah, it cares more about covering her face than the rest of her body. Well, I'm satisfied. It is a bit odd, but everyone has their own thing. What a laugh. What is that laugh? I kind of love it. And I'm sorry for taking off your mask. Yeah, we really should get back in there. I mean, you're already here, you might as well. Yes, despite being the most stacked one. Okay, that was quite nice. And wasn't sure if we get a Rindo ED. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, Team Tiger. Team Tiger hasn't had any focus yet, have they? I don't think so. But secret base. Did I hear some like laughing in the background? So I guess Team Tiger ended up being the focus of the CD. Which is interesting because they weren't really that relevant to the episode, but... Okay, what are we gonna do with our stinger? I actually have a fairly long stinger, looks like. I think you should pay attention, guys. Very useful technique. You can combine it with transformation jutsu to get the harem jutsu. And good old Team Snake. Somebody hungry. I mean, naturally, that's Asagao. Girls like a bottomless pit. Oh yeah, we definitely got to see that one in action. Looking at you, Hinagiku. Yeah, that useful one. All of them. Oh, okay. Wow. Did not expect that. I guess it's one way to get your point across about how useful transformation jutsu is. Okay. Okay, that was a fun little stinger. So that was the 6th episode of Kunoichi Tsubaki no Mune no Uchi. And this episode, like they said, the transfer student episode. And wow, yeah, we definitely got a transfer student, and she definitely caused some chaos. So our transfer student, like the reason why that was kind of a big deal is because of her association with like men right? She was from somewhere where I guess they're around, and also was kind of like raised as one, I think they said. So she developed kind of the whole Boku thing, right? And man, how can one word cause such chaos? But I guess when you're dealing with a bunch of people that are like really curious about boys, on top of not knowing much about them, but they know a little bit about them, and then you like showcase a little bit to them, they latch onto it and try to they jump to conclusions and try to, you know, they just kind of go from there. But Tsubaki was given the task to kind of like babysit her, essentially. She joined in Team Dog, which makes sense, you know, for several reasons. But yeah, she kind of had to go to her rescue because we came back and then she was like already tied to a tree. Like, this is no way to treat your new students. Like, gives her a terrible impression of a Kane class and all that. But lucky Tsubaki was able to save her and was kind of able to clear up the misunderstanding, right? I mean, it was quite something. Like, her method, like, because Tsubaki wanted to, like, just have her take out the mask, show how cute she was, and they would know that there's no way she could possibly be a boy, right? I think that was the idea, but as we established, like, later in the episode especially, Rindo is, like, more embarrassed about her face being seen than anything else, so rather than take out the mask, she just took off the bottoms instead and let them know that, yeah, boys have like a stick thing down there, and as you can see, there's no stick thing, so there it goes, she is not a boy. Which, I mean, I guess that works as a as a proof, I suppose. It did seem to get the job done. But yeah, once we got past that thing, the next conflict was kind of like with Sanzaka, because I wasn't really sure what the deal was. My first assumption was, yeah, that there was like, she was just salty that she now has to share Nesum with one more person, right? So I kind of just ran with that for a while, but her behavior didn't really make a lot of sense because she wasn't really lashing out at Rindo at all or telling her to leave or anything like that. Like, no real like hostility. It was just more of a like avoidance or, you know, being uncomfortable or just being generally unhappy. Like, her disposition was just kind of odd given the situation, but luckily Asagawa, who does know her quite well, was able to kind of clarify that she's just kind of, you know, shy herself, right? So, you know, with like strangers at least. So as a result, it's going to be like that period of awkwardness before she gets used to you, before she can interact with you the same way she interacts with, like, you know, everyone else, right? So yeah, then we got that, and we're able to kind of like bond, you know, at least after we recovered her, you know, because Rindo actually got to help her by not healing her, but summoning somebody who could then heal her. So that was like what really got some real gratitude from Sanzaka and all that, and we were able to get a good friendship going, you know, even able to take off the mask and see what was underneath. And as Tsubaki said, she is definitely quite cute, as expected. I do like how she didn't take out the mask to eat, she just took off, like opened up the bottom part. I mean, I guess it makes sense she'd have to have some way to eat if she regularly wears the mask, but yeah, I did enjoy how we ended up having like a hot spring episode for the second half. Good stuff. I mean, a hot spring episode just kind of feels in theme with a, you know, ninja kind of show. So definitely really appreciate that. But, and freaking Asagawa, like, swimming in it and whatnot, like, acting like it's a pool. Which it most certainly is not. And if you underestimate it, you can, you know, end up like Sanzaka. But yeah, good stuff. I was expecting Tsubaki to like ask more questions about men from, you know, to Rindo, but I guess she didn't want to push it too much. She learned a little bit, you know, like the existence of the stick and whatnot, but maybe she'll do that more in the future. But that was this week's episode, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.